What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about how I got nearly 1 million coins right now in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, a lot of my coins are in my auctions as well. Now, I'm not going to show you guys everything, but just know my auctions are basically always full. Now, I'm going to be talking a little bit about auction house tips and tricks, not giving you guys my exact snipe filter, because here's the deal. If I give out mine, not only does it ruin my snipe filter, it ruins everybody's, because then you guys are all on the same snipe filter, and it doesn't make sense, but I'll explain why. Also explain my showdown grind and domination grind, as well as breakout, what modes to play, what's the most rewarding, all of those types of things. Now, I want to start out with the auction house. Within the auction house, guys, there is so many different ways to make MT. What I would say is my biggest piece of advice, my biggest recommendation to you guys is find a filter for you that works. And I know it sounds simple. I know it sounds easy. But if you find a filter that works for you, you can have so much success on this game. For example, golds for 750. Boom. You snipe these cards, guys, or even 800. Most of them will sell for 900. You're guaranteed profit. Sapphires right now, they're selling for what? 750. Boom. 650 Cade Cunningham. You're guaranteed profit. And I'm not saying it's going to be a ton of profit, but if I can sell that Cade Cunningham for 800, boom, 100 MT profit. And one thing that you guys need to know while playing this game and specifically working the auction house is profit is profit. Never, ever, ever let anybody tell you, oh, well, it's only 100 MT. Do not let anybody tell you that, because 100 MT adds up in a hurry if you do play this game quite often. So that's my biggest piece of advice with the auction house. Get creative, whether it is sniping badges, whether it is sniping shoes, whether it's sniping anything on this game. Definitely get creative in the auction house. It will be worth your time. Second thing I do want to say is domination is super rewarding. I don't even love Tim Duncan. I'm not going to sit here and gas him, but by playing domination, I probably got a couple hundred MT. Remember, there is a little MT in my squad as well. I got Jeff Ruin, I got Sharif. I've got some guys that did cost me a little MT as well. And so, yeah, I mean, total, I've definitely made over 100 or over 1 million MT. And domination has been one of my biggest keys to success. Even if you don't love Brunson, even if you don't love Tim Duncan, I would recommend playing domination. It is a very rewarding mode that I think if you do play, you will notice it lead you to success. Breakout. What's the key to success in Breakout? Well, the goal is to get to the middle of the portal. Now, to do that, you've got to play each and every game on the board. It's super long, kind of draining, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. Play every game, you'll notice your MT go up. Once you unlock the middle portal, that's where the best rewards on the outside is going to be. So that's kind of my piece of recommendation for you guys. I don't necessarily think Breakout's a super rewarding mode, but if it's decent to grind. If you play on rookie, you get through games really, really quick, really fast. It is pretty rewarding. Now in Showdown, I have to win 20 games each and every week to get the top rewards. Always take the auctionable rewards in Showdown. If you do that, it will lead you to extra MT. As far as exhibitions, do them each and every day. It's a small thing, guys, but each and every day, if you do your exhibitions, you're going to get different takeover packs, different badge packs, just different things that you guys can add to your specific collection to help you guys out. Now, I'm locking up Sharif for an hour just for the sake of getting that exhibition done, but it's another reason why I personally do grind a lot of this game is to get these unsellable players that I can use in the exhibitions. King of the Court, I have made a little bit of, or basically upgraded my team, maybe made a few coins on King of the Court by just playing the game. I really have not touched salary cap at all. Now, a hidden kind of important thing for you guys is grinding your rep. Why? My auctions are nearly always full on this game. Again, I'm not going to show you guys exactly what my auctions consist of, but you guys can see exactly what's going on here. My auctions are nearly always full. Why? Because the more things you sell, the more things you're going to get. Let's say out of these 31 auctions, I'm just going to say 150 MT, because I think I probably got all of these for below 600. And if they do sell for 750, you're looking at 150 MT. Just based on these 31 players, I'm making nearly 5,000 coins. It doesn't seem like a lot, but if your auctions are always full, let's say you're making that every, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. Boom, that times every day, you're looking at a decent amount of MT. So always keep your auctions full with the snipes that you do make. And I know it is super annoying, not only for me, for everyone, the fact that we've got to wait a decent amount of time before like the pending goes through, that is a super annoying part of this whole thing that 2K definitely needs to fix. But it's one of those things, guys, if you do have some decent snipes, it is worth your time to go through, sell them, and, you know, put things up for hire. What I would worry about in the auction house if I were you guys is finding a filter that works for you that nobody else is on. Everybody is on the pink diamond filter. Everybody's on the diamond filter. Find a filter that works for you. Also, think creatively in the auction house. Is there any really good budget card right now that's going for cheaper than you think they maybe should be? For me, it's the new Barbecue Bucket Sapphires. I do not think, especially a couple of these cards, should be as cheap as they specifically are. So if I'm you guys, this is one of the filters I'm specifically looking at. Is there a Harrison Barnes here? Is there a Purvis Ellison? Two guys that I really do love that I think are going to go up in price. If there are, I'm 110% going to snipe them. If they're not, that's fine. Continue to keep moving forward. But those are the types of things you've got to think about in the auction house. We've seen it with Sharif. We've seen it with Lou Dort. Consistently, the best budget cards end up going up in price, up in value. And so if you can stock up on them a little bit, your chances of making MT are decent. I'm not guaranteeing you that they're going to go up in price, but it's something that I'm personally willing to take the shot on, is that they will slowly increase in price over the course of the next week. So that's just a couple of kind of, you know, little pieces of recommendation. Are there any filters that you guys have that nobody really knows about? Maybe it's a badge filter. Maybe it's something else. That is what I would look at. And are there any cards that you personally love that are relatively cheap? Another card, Austin Rivers. If he does not go up in price, I will be extremely surprised. And I know right now he's like 25,000 coins, but I will be really shocked if a week from now, Austin Rivers is not over 35,000 coins. That's personally my mindset. Could I be wrong? Possibly. And if I am, that's okay. But these are the tips. These are the tricks that have led me to have so much success on this game so far. And again, I am running a budget team. My team is not great. My team is not perfect. It's not even close. I've got a long ways to go to continue upgrading my team. But my MT count has put me in a position where now I might be able to pick up one of my first pink diamonds ever on this game. And that is super exciting for me, who honestly has not had that much success. Haven't really built that many, built my squad up that well so far. So that's kind of my biggest piece of recommendation. As far as playing the game, guys, play the games you have fun with. What I like to do is search in the auction house, load up in the auction house, maybe snipe cards for a little bit. And again, I snipe the lower tier cards. You guys can know that. I don't care if you know that I snipe lower tier cards. I, for the most part, snipe lower tier cards. Boom, snipe them, load up the auction house, and then hop into Showdown, hop into Domination while my cards do end up selling. So hopefully this can help you a little bit if you are struggling to make coins, that you guys can, you know what, go and find these unique filters for you. Maybe it's the Gems of the Game Ami filter. Maybe it's the Gems of the Game Ruby filter. Find a filter that works for you. Play the game mode. Have fun with the game mode. But at the end of the day, guys, MT is hard to come by. No matter how you slice it, MT is hard to come by. I've spent so much time working my MT count up in a big time way. But I will frame it like this. You spending time on this game, working the auction house, playing Domination, whatever it is better than you guys spending a bunch of money opening packs, knowing deep down you're probably not going to pull anything from those packs anyways. And that's kind of my mindset right now, is I'm not going to pull anything from packs. So why would I waste my time opening these horrible packs when I can be no money spent, have a good team, have a budget team? I got Oladipo from King of the Court, got T-Mac for level 40, Tim Duncan from Domination, Seekley for the grind in Park yesterday. Got all these different cards for free. So while I'm getting these cards for free, guess what? I can stack up my MT and I can really build my team moving forward. So that's kind of the way I would approach it, guys. Yes, I've made more coins via the auction house than anything else, but don't think it's just the auction house, guys. You can make coins so many other ways, so many different ways that can definitely help your specific squad out. And that's my goal. I want you guys to have a lot of fun playing this game. So just find a filter that works for you. At the end of the day, find what that is. Take some time, do some research, see the trends of the auction house, what works, what doesn't work, and then see for yourself, okay, if this is what I've came up with, what can I do to ensure MT-wise I'm in a good position? Maybe it is sniping these barbecue buckets players. I don't know. Maybe when the new content comes, you're sitting on, the filter for the rubies of the barbecue bucket set that you know are going to be good, in Austin Rivers and Ray Allen that are probably going to rise in price. Again, there are so many different ways on the auction house to make MT. Try to be creative. That's my biggest piece of recommendation for each and every one of you guys. Because again, if everybody had the same filter, nobody would be able to make MT because there's only a certain amount of cards being put up. It is kind of frustrating right now that playing the game doesn't get you a whole ton of coins, but I do think shortly here, guys, the auction house will settle down a little bit and we'll be able to start affording some cards that should not be 1,000,000 coins. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like Shaq should not be going for 600,000 coins. He's good, but he's not that good. Ja Morant for 600,000 coins. It's just ridiculous. So that's kind of what I'm personally waiting on, is the auction house to slowly trend down. That's gonna wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts on my road so far. People are asking me, Ty, why are you not doing a No Money Spent squad series? Well, because all of my time and effort is going to building my good squad. Right now, it takes forever, and so that's really what I'm worried about. But again, get creative with your snipe filters, have fun with it, and at the end of the day, guys, play the game for fun. Everybody has fun in different ways playing the game. Some people love spending money, whatever. They want to gamble on packs, it's their money, not my money. Some people have fun playing Showdown. I personally do. Some people would rather play Domination. Have fun playing the game. That is my biggest piece of recommendation for you guys. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.